Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Monday market webcast. Okay, we have rolled into the June contract. March contract's a thing of the past. You can still see, whether we're talking about June or whether we're talking about March, that we're back in a buy dip situation where we have been above the green line there, the 20-day simple moving average, for going on 4 sessions. I mean what I say down here. The bears need to convert 38.80. They need to convert the green line to resistance in order to be relevant. Otherwise, it's just noise. They come in, they buy it, they come in, they buy it, and over time, you're going to continue to make new highs. So we made a new all-time high in the cash on Thursday. We made a new all-time high in the June contract on Thursday, 39.49. Was that Thursday or Friday? I believe it was Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. We did not make a new all-time high in the March contract. And while the volume has left the March contract, technically it's not closed yet, I'm wondering if they're going to make one more run to the upside to fill that in. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Hourly chart, you can see where we spent most of the day, the regular session on Friday, just kind of consolidating, and then they just walked it up, as we got into later in the day. As far as Globex goes, it's just been a little back and forth, nothing exciting. Your Globex low, 24 quarter. Globex highs are sitting up around 47.5. So, it's a 20 handle range, but in comparison to what we've seen, it's pretty tame. I will be interested to see which side of the hourly mid-band we close on. You see we've got our new weekly pivot here at 38.89.5. And getting a test of weekly pivot early on is not out of the question. It's all about, if we get down here, what are they going to do with it? What are the bears going to do with it? The daily mid-band on the June contract is 38.69, call it 38.70. Really, until they get below 38.80, and you could even argue until they get below 38.70 and start to handle prices down here sustainably, it's all just a big dip buy, which is not any different than 95% of the price action that we've seen over the last 10 years or so. Now, are there concerns in the market? Sure, there always are. There always are. They don't call it the wall of worry for nothing. But the key thing is you've really got to focus on price and whether things are being converted to support or converted to resistance. So I have a lot of subscribers, and they run the whole gamut of everything. I have subscribers who have great difficulty being able to buy the tape in any situation. They are inherently bearish. And what I tell them is, look, you have to focus on price and whether things are becoming support and resistance, and you just have to, cut out all the noise and buy when you need to buy. At the same time, you have this whole other group of people that have come in that just have no concept of price going down on a sustainable basis. They tend to be the newer traders, and they can't short. I tell them the same thing. Focus on price. And whether things are becoming support or resistance, cancel out all the noise and short it when you need to short it. It's universal. Bias is bias. Noise is noise. Focus on price. So we know a couple of things. We know that the bulls have had plenty of opportunities to take out this 38.49 all-time high, and they haven't done it. So they don't look great up here. We also know that these dips down keep being bought. And until you start seeing big areas like the hourly mid-band converted to resistance, it's okay to buy. It's okay to buy and be wrong and then get short. I mean, that's what we do. Sometimes we short, we're wrong, and we're buy. It is the key to trading E-minis on a short-term basis, on any kind of a basis actually, is psychological flexibility. You have to be flexible. You cannot be rigid. You can't come in and say, we're done going up. I am shorting, and that's it. They will take your lunch, and that'll be it. Flexibility. Keep an open mind. Sure, it was a good setup, but it didn't work. So try the other side, because that's going to work. That is how you end up continuing to take positive steps forward in your account when you're trading this stuff. So you see the weekly pivot down here. If it gets down there, it can't be where the bears run out of gas. It's going to have to be where they start pushing. That can't be the end of the conversation down there. It's got to be the beginning of the conversation. Otherwise, guess what? It's another dip buy. All right, that's all I've got today. Everybody have a fantastic day. Be safe, be healthy, take care, trade them well. Come check out the room. Come learn this stuff. Great group of people. We'll teach it to you. And we're all about consistency. So come on in and see what we're all about. Take care. Talk to you tomorrow. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade them well.